Hey, so today I want to talk about Google Street View and changes over time, and how interesting that is, and why we haven't been able to go further in the past with this. So Google Street View, you can change the date, go back, but you can only go back for like a decade or so. And it's really unfortunate that we haven't had this for longer, because I'm just wondering how many changes to the streets that have happened over time that are now lost to history. And I'm sure that they're recorded in memories and people's photographs and probably in some government archive building somewhere, but nowhere to the extent that Google Street View does. And I think that's unfortunate. And I hope going forward in the future, not only do they do this more often, but they have a little bit more, like the quality of the pictures are better, and the distances between the photographs are reduced, so that you can almost view it as like a video as you're driving down the streets at different periods of time. That stuff like that is just really interesting to me. And I already have a list that I've made of changes that have happened in the past that Google Street View has not documented. So this is stuff that would have happened usually in my childhood, where I used to live and stuff like that, before Google was around. And I hope to expand this list, because to me it's just really interesting to see how you would have a road that I would know from my childhood, and all of a sudden they redid the road, and now it has a different intersection, or it has a different, they would change a road that used to have a stoplight, a four-way stoplight. All of a sudden now it's a bridge. Or it used to just stop at this road, but now it continues on past that road and connects up with other roads and stuff like that. So I have my own personal list, and stuff like that is, for whatever reasons, it's really interesting to me. I've always been into maps and stuff like that. There's one time when I was about 10, I drew a map of my subdivision I lived in at the time, all from memory. And if you looked at it, and I still have it, if you look at it now, it looks exactly the way the streets are lined up. So I thought that I was pretty good with myself. There's one time I drew a map of the states in America, and I drew it from memory, and it was perfect. Everything was perfect except for a little area around the Oregon, like Eastern Oregon. I kind of screwed up over there,